So we've been so far been working with loose rounds, so you're getting used to that. But there are obviously other and better methods of reloading. Probably the most common is speed strips, for people who actually even bother carrying spare ammo with a revolver, which in many cases they don't. But yeah, there you go. These are they're flat, they're inexpensive. Now the method that this method came from Michael de Bethencourt, and it's actually really a very good idea. And this is the way I carry my ammo, like that. And the idea is that you've got a 6-round speed strip or tough strips. The tough strips are made out of a slightly different material, and they do not last as long. The material's harder, and you know, won't get funky, but it tends to break. They have a service life of about 3 years, even if you just leave them sit around. They just, you know, after a while they're going to be gone. But at any rate, so this method is to have 2 rounds, leave 1 space empty, 2 rounds, and the final space empty. Now, what Michael found, is this was really good thinking on his part, was that especially with a 5-shot revolver, trying to get the 5th round in just ain't worth it in terms of time for the bang for the buck. Also, by having these spaces here, it makes it very easy to handle the strip, as opposed to trying to do something like this when somebody's trying to kill you. So that's a method I adopted, but you know, he was clearly the one in the industry who came up with it. So the method of using the speed strip in this fashion is that you get your forefinger in this space, the rounds go into the chamber, and you're actually physically holding them in and peeling the speed strip off. Unless you really think about pushing your thumb down, it's not hard to pull the whole thing out. And then what happens is the round comes out of the chamber, falls on the ground, and you don't have anything. Then you flip your finger around behind the other 2, and notice, because I've got this space here and this little tab, I've actually got something to hold on to. Then those 2 go in. You push down with the thumb and peel it off, throw the strip away. Now, if you've been loading toward the top, toward the 12 o'clock position, then when you close it, that empty chamber ends up underneath the hammer, so then you have 4 rounds right away. So that's one method. It's the one that I use every day. A speed strip like this fits really nicely in the, whatever you want to call it, the change pocket, coin pocket, whatever, of jeans, and that's where I carry mine.